So how do you make money with a side hustle? Maybe you're brand new, not sure where to start, or maybe you want to get into a little bit of momentum and start creating that success that you want to see. Either case, I have some tips to help you today. And if you're new on here, welcome. If you're a returning visitor, it's good to see you. My name is Brooke Oaks from brookeoaks.com, where you can find tips, tools, and resources to help you build your business on social media without paying for ads. Be sure to stay till the end because, of course, as always, I have something just for you. And if you like these tips and you like information like this and you want more, be sure to subscribe because that way you'll get updated each time there's new information put out on this channel. You know, some of the biggest leaders had to start somewhere, right? They didn't just jump into a business and all of a sudden have the success that you see them having now. There are people who had to start from nothing in order to build the business that they want. There are people who started out homeless. There are people who started out with another job to support them until they could make the money that they needed, right? There's all sorts of different circumstances. But what matters is that you're willing to put in the effort. And so if you don't know much about me, I started on social media and I kept getting dumped into Facebook jail. And I was like, I need to make this work. I don't know how to make this work. What do I need to do? And I saw these people doing the different things. So one of the biggest things that I learned was to learn from other people's mistakes, right? If someone's done what you want to be able to do, you ask them and say, hey, how did you do it? And instead of making 1,000 mistakes on your own, you can learn from their mistakes and learn how they did it, right? Makes things a little bit easier for you. Basically, I invested in myself in the form of books and videos, blog posts, and then I started paying for training courses because that's where I was finding some of the meatier stuff, the information that was really helping me get my business growing. There's lots of free information out there, you just have to look for it. So maybe you don't know what products you want to sell. Maybe you don't know what kind of business you want to have. A lot of times when you listen to the opinions of others, they're going to tell you, find your niche, right? And stick with your thing and build this big following, but maybe that's not where you want to go, right? Maybe you want your business to fit into the nooks and crannies of your day, and that's okay, and it's possible. What I have found myself is that network marketing has been a great tool in order to build a side hustle, right, alongside another job where you can fit things in the nooks and crannies of your day. Now, I will tell you, I started in person with my business and then I moved on to social media. But what I found is either way, there are two things that you need to do with network marketing. Many of the other companies that you may go into, if you start a business, you have to come up with the products and you have to come up with the marketing and all the other shipping and the little pieces that fit together, right? If you do network marketing, that stuff's already created for you. You just have to figure out how to get it in front of other people. So what do? Well, there's a reason it's called network marketing. There's network marketing, social retail, direct sales. They all kind of do a similar thing. And that is you want to get in front of people and be able to present your information in front of people. And that's where social media is amazing because I will tell you, I started out in person, traveled around to the vendor events, traveled around to the craft fairs, and granted, I had fun. But in case you haven't noticed, the price of gas is going up. In case you haven't noticed, a lot of people would rather be on their computers and stay at home than go out and get in big crowds of people. I mean, you still have people that are going to do it, but most of us, or at least if you're like me, I would rather stay home and connect with people that way instead of having to do a ton of running around and driving around and spending an entire day out and about, right? Maybe you've got family, maybe you want to do this while you travel, maybe you've got another job. Whatever the case may be, network marketing is a great setup for you to connect with people on social media, and it doesn't have to be 50,000 people a day you're connecting with, right? You could be just connecting with a handful of people a day, whatever you can fit in, making new friends, right? New people is what you want. New people. Get in front of those new people. And then find the people that you can present your information in front of. What people that you've connected with, which ones want to look at the information? How do you find that out? You ask. It doesn't have to be pushy. It doesn't have to be salesy. I am not someone that likes to jump down someone's throat. I don't like to convince people. I don't like to argue, fight. I don't like to get in any sort of confrontation. So for me, network marketing has been really good because all I have to do is share some information, and if they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. And I kind of just let it go because I don't like confrontation to begin with, and I've got better things to do with my time, because if they're not interested, I want to find the people who are, because there are people. You know, I always hear all the statistics of everything. One of the biggest things that I keep hearing over and over is that there's more people not in network marketing than people who are. So there are people out there that don't know that they can make an income on social media. There are people out there who are working 2 and 3 jobs. I was one of those people. I was working like 10 stretches, what am I trying to say? 10-day weeks, right? 10 days in a row, working those weekends, and then I'd get 2 days off. 10 days, 2 days, 10 days, 2 days. And you don't have a life that way. And personally, I love to work with animals. I love to do horse rescue, and I don't have time to be everywhere else when I've got animals here that need my care and attention, right? And what's really cool is my business has been able to help me be able to care for these animals, right? I can use that money that I make to do the things I love. And that is one of the biggest things about network marketing, is it's about creating the future that you want. Maybe you don't get it right now. You know, you don't get to have the $1 million right now. But if you just have to wait a couple years, 10 years, however long it takes you to do it, wouldn't it be worth it to have that money and be able to do the things that you love? That's kind of how I see it, right? So the big takeaways for this: how do you build a side hustle? Basically, you need to be connecting with new people every day, and you need to be presenting your information to new people every day. And obviously, if I can do this, I'm pretty sure anyone can do it. So I hope this helps. And again, like I said, at the end of every video, I always have something for you. So for you today, I have some tips. If you click below, there's a video with some tips for you to help you with your social media and getting more people looking at what it is that you're doing. So I hope this helps. And let me know below. Are you going to build your business on social media, or do you prefer to do things in person? I'm curious.